Hello, everyone. It is makeup brush cleaning day. And I thought I would make this video because my daughter, she's 12, and I've allowed her to wear CC cream, wear a little bit of mascara, sometimes eyeshadow if it's like a special occasion, and lip gloss. But at night on the weekend, she and her cousins, they like to get together and like do full faces and play and come up with new face looks and things like that. And I happened to be in the bathroom and I seen her makeup brushes and I thought, you know, if you gave her makeup brushes and good makeup brushes, you probably should have taught her how to keep them clean. Not only to make sure that the brushes last, but to make sure that the skin routine that she's engaged in to keep her skin healthy and clean will remain that way because so she's not using, dirty brushes. And so I thought that I would make this video to show you all how to take care of your brushes as well. So thank you for joining me on makeup brush cleaning day. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the everyday cleaning routine because you don't clean your brushes every day like a deep cleaning. But you do want to clean them after each use to make sure that you're not putting old makeup back on your face and dead skin cells and things like that. So, what I do, and I wish I had another camera so you guys could see this paper towel when I get done. But take brush cleaner. So if you don't have any brush cleaner, please invest in some because it is wonderful. And I take my brush cleaner and I just make sure that I get my brush really good. And I try to get down in there to where actually I can start to see like some of the makeup liquefy. And then once I do that, I take the brush and I do have paper towel down here, but I'm on my computer, so you can't see me brush it off, but I'll show you. I take the brush and I gently just rub it on the paper towel. So I'm rubbing the makeup that I just put on today off out of the brush. And then once I do that, I'll brush it again and I'll lay it not like this because I want my brushes to maintain their shapes. I lay it down like this on the paper towel to dry. And so in the morning, when I pick up my brushes, like all of the makeup that was in the brushes will have fallen to the paper towel so I can see all the colors that I've used that day. This one is just going to be brown, my CC deep color, because this is what I use for that. Actually no, this is my this actually probably won't have a whole lot on there. A little bit of everything because normally go over my face with this with the translucent powder because this is my all over powder brush. The brush that I use for my CC cream is this one. This is the blending brush. So I use two brushes for blending. I use this blending brush and I love it. Um, I can't even begin to describe to you what this brush feels like, but you can look at it. It's firm but soft. So I use this brush to blend, and I also use one of these blending sponges to blend. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one. And then I'm going to show you how I deep clean them because I'm sure you don't want to watch me clean all my little brushes. But I really like make sure that I get this one really good just because the bristles on this one just seem to be so much closer together and it holds more. And so I just make sure that I do this one a couple of times just to make sure that as I'm brushing it on this paper towel that and actually I'll show you the paper towel that I'm getting all of the makeup out because I do this is something you're going to do every day. This is not the weekly, but if you can see really good. So that's the makeup that was left in my brush from applying my CC cream. And mind you, I don't even use a lot, like a pearl sized amount. Okay, so this is from the week. Now, to deep clean my brushes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use, and you're going to have to excuse this industrial size Dawn I have, but I'm going to use just a dab of Dawn. And please excuse me if you can hear that. That is my daughter, who should also be sitting here, but we'll go over it again later, on the computer with her cousins playing Among Us. So I have the Dawn in here, and I do have a bowl of water. And so I'm just going to get it wet, and then I'm just going to gently brush that soap in the middle of my brush. It's not really hard, just a little bit, but to really get in there, because I don't want to destroy the shape of my brushes. I don't want to pull any of the bristles out or anything like that. But I do want to make sure that I get in there and get all of the makeup out. And so again, this deep cleaning of the brushes once a week. And but you would use the brush cleaner every day. And so as I'm rinsing it out. Again, I don't want to pull the bristles out of my brush. I want my brushes to last, a long time. So I'm just going to gently squeeze that excess water out and try not to get my computer wet because I also need this to work for school and work. So this one has been cleaned, and I'm going to lay this on a paper towel. I'm going to do my blending brushes, and it goes really quickly. And I probably could leave this up here. So soap, just gonna rub it in just gently, just a little bit. Oh my goodness, if you guys have children, I'm telling you, this schools are online, their friends are online, and I am telling you this. Look at that. You see that? Now I sprayed this, but you see how even when you clean them, like if I would have left this sitting to dry with the brush cleaner, a lot of this would have been out. But because I just sprayed it a couple of times to show you all, I didn't get it all out from the week. And so it's coming out a lot more than it normally would in a deep cleaning, but it still needed to be cleaned. So I'm going to rinse that out. Lord knows, I don't know about any of you all, but I have my skin is really prone to breakouts. It didn't start until it was so ridiculous, maybe my junior year of high school. So my junior year of high school, well into, oh geez, my 30s, until it really was until I discovered, or Mary Kay um, was the only thing that helped clear my skin. And I remember going to one of my first Mary Kay parties and cleaning my face, and the consultant at the time, who was now my mentor and one of my closest friends, like a second mom, she was like, your face is clean, but you're not protecting it as you're going out into the world, because I didn't wear makeup or anything like that. And so what she told me is that when you clean your face, just like we wash our bodies and we put clothes on to cover and protect us from the elements, that we also need to protect our face from the free radicals in the air and, just everything else, all the pollutants and things like that. And I never thought of that. Like I was cleaning my face and I was going out into the world, just pores open and happy, sucking everything in. And that was actually what was breaking out my face. And so once I started using a foundation, And obviously I had to use the skincare to correct what had been done. But once I started cleaning my face and then putting that foundation on, my face cleared up. I mean, you guys, I I had chemical burns down. I looked like a one of those little dummy dolls. Chemical burns down my face from just trying different things. But you know, as long as I use, my regular skincare set, I use the Timewise 3D on a regular basis and protect my face as I'm going out. I haven't had any troubles. And so I've cleaned this brush and I'm going to lay that down. And I'm just going to walk through this quickly. So this is my um, cheek brush. I'm going to do the same thing. So just a really quick video. But I wanted to make sure that I shared this with you all. And I'm like scrubbing the brushes under the camera where you guys can see it. But I just wanted to make sure I share that with you because I know, a lot of young people, you may be a customer of mine, you may not be, but a lot of people obviously have tools that they use for their glamour. And I just want to make sure that however you go out, you are your best and your skin is its healthiest. And one of the ways to ensure that our skin is healthy is making sure that the tools we use are clean regularly and properly. So, again, brush cleaner every day, then once a week, a deep clean. And all I'm going to do is going to dip this in. If you don't, you don't have to do it in a bowl like I'm using a bowl right now because I'm talking to you all. But you can certainly run these brushes under your water in your bathroom or wherever you're gonna clean them. And again, you see this is my cheek brush, so it has a different shape, and I want to make sure that my brush maintains its shape. So I'm just gonna be really gentle and getting that water out, putting it back in its shape, and then I'm gonna lay it down on a paper towel to dry. So that's my regimen for brush cleaning day. I hope you learned something today. If you learned something, or if you just, thought, hey, you know what? I don't clean my brushes every day. I don't even have what I need to clean brushes every day. Feel free to contact me. I have everything you need and I'll be happy to serve you. Thank you for joining me. And until our next communique, I will be minding my own business.